Yeah. Oh, look at these two. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Entonces, ¿quieres un canal de YouTube, pero no tienes seguidores? Interesante. Chicharito,
Calm down, Chicha.
how far he's fallen, huh?
That's crazy. Like you get to see his real thoughts, bro.
And there's, yeah.
I don't, he gets a lot of, this life coach guy gets a lot of the blame, but I don't think so. I think he just brought out
Well, remember,
the real
we'll talk
Chicharito.
about this more, but remember, he comes from a privileged life.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
That's true.
He is a privileged individual.
Yeah.
Maybe the greatest Mexican soccer player ever. No. Some will debate. Statistics-wise, he's very good.
Yeah, he's up there. But
Right?
yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
welcome back to Cometesta. Today, guess what?
What?
We're back on the grill.
Hamburger. The umo
You
in
can
the
see
back.
the umo in the back. I've seen on our Instagram, we're grilling basically even on the weekends with our families.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is a normal a thing for us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell them what we're going to do today, brother.
We're gonna grill ribeyes.
We're gonna grill.
We're gonna-
Although I just said that, but okay.
We're gonna be grilling ribeyes.
Yep.
We're gonna keep it simple.
Very simple.
At least on the steak, we're just gonna do some sea salt, peppercorn, boom, 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 boom.
¿Cómo?
Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna do a slow motion on that one.
Boom, 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 boom. Cometesta.
So we're gonna keep it simple. Vamos a cocinarlo un medium rare.
Yeah.
Medium rare.
Some tacos, unos tacos
Yeah.
ricos, you know.
Y también cuando hacen carne así, siempre un término más crudo del que te gusta, porque así te deja, si le hace falta, le vas echando
Yeah,
un poco más.
for sure.
Si dejas que se llegue a su punto
It
en
gets
la
too-
parrilla,
it gets too well
ya
done.
que lo sacas,
Ya-
es-
ya-
es-
ya te fregaste.
Sí, ya es chicle.
Yeah.
Ajá. ¿De qué más vamos a hablar?
We'll talk about the Jubilee video that I sent you. I sent it to you right away and I said,
Check
hey,
this
Ro, check this out, man. This is...
It's an eye-opener because it's, we've been talking about, and it seems like in the last several years, we've made progress in society.
We thought
as a whole.
we thought Latinos were almost here, reaching this.
Yeah.
And then you realize that they still think of us as down here, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, and I think by here you mean like acceptance, right?
Acceptance, for sure,
yeah,
acceptance.
right?
They love our culture, but they hate us.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And what bigger sign than
What's going on right now?
our president being voted twice into
Right.
office?
Very correct. So we're gonna
Right, so-
touch that topic.
Yeah.
Tennessee book ban shot down by the judge. Victory for us as we see it, for the states as a whole, as I see it, even though it's just Tennessee.
Yeah.
Even though you're the only 10 I see.
Oh.
Psych. Yeah. So let's get started.
Yeah. Y también
Oh, the salsa.
salsa.
We're gonna make a salsa habanero, a mango habanero salsa. La vamos a tatemar a little bit just to give it a. I dare you to bite it, bro.
¿Cuánto me das, güey? Y sí lo hago.
Cometesta. We're gonna
100 likes and I'll do it.
Yeah. And remember, like.
Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, y share.
And share somewhere around here.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh,
Fantastic Four's coming out this
ooh,
weekend.
we're gonna talk about this too.
So Ed va a tatemar. He's gonna fire roast these puppies.
Do you know why we tatemaro with the skin on? Is there a reason?
Well, I guess because it adds a little bit of the char and the, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
making all that up, but
No, same. Something interesting today. It's gonna be our first time using the molcajete.
that's a molcajete I brought from Puebla.
Right.
It's actually made out of actual volcanic rock in here. Let me show you before we. Molcajete hecho de roca volcánica. I always forget the name of this.
Molcajete.
No, the little rock.
Oh, piedra de molcajete.
It's called el esta. All right, actually, I need to season the steak.
Oh, let's go season
Let
it.
me go do that real quick, okay?
Go for it. Oh man, this is looking phenomenal.
Nice. Okay, so key is that you get your steak to room temperature.
Hey, really cool though that we found those cuts in Costco.
Yeah.
Porque regularmente un ribeye viene en un corte muy grueso.
Como van a hacer en tacos, pues no tienen que necesariamente hacer un corte grueso, pero sí lumbre fuerte para que se alcance a cocinar bien por fuera y no se cocine muy bien por completo por dentro. Un detalle, cuando compren un ribeye, este es un ribeye, es boneless, pero asegúrense que sea la parte más hacia el frente de la vaca y te das cuenta cuando tienen estos, este es el cap, ¿verdad?
Yeah, you were teaching me that.
Sí, es más grueso. So, nada más pongan atención que sean como si fueran bolitas así, círculos, porque el ribeye típicamente viene el eye así y luego el cap que viene así y luego otros trocitos acá. Esa es la parte media o trasera que está muy buena, calidad increíble, buenísima. Pero la mejor parte, the best part of the rib is towards the front. That's where you can find this part, and that's when you see these bigger, rounder circles. Right, so we're gonna do the sea salt. Así, heavy, but not too heavy like a usual steak because, como les digo, este corte está delgado. ¿Verdad? Okay, that should be enough. Y luego vamos a asar peppercorn. Yo me gusta mucho porque al momento de asar, when you're grilling this, you are gonna get some nice chunks of pepper. No hay que cambiarle el sabor de la carne. Let's not change the flavor of the meat. We're just gonna do so it's not super flat flavor. Todos tienen una manera de hacer ribeye. In my opinion, they're all good. You can do my way, it's gonna be really good. You can do it Ed's way, it's gonna be really good. If it's a thick cut, if it's thicker, si es más grueso, échenle más.
So the onion just takes a little bit more on the tatemado. We got our habaneros. We got a nice and we got the tomatoes nice and soft. Once again, they're gonna go into the molcajete, so that's gonna help us mash them down a little bit.
Yep,
It's a quick salsa.
Yep.
I think that's the good thing about salsas, that they don't have to be perfect, bro, because it's just whatever you have available. You had this at home.
Sí.
You know, it was something that I said, hey, you got this, and you had it at home.
Yep.
We're able to make a salsa with it. I'm gonna take this over to the molcajete soon.
Sí.
Ya vamos a empezar a hacer las salsas y let's go.
Y mientras tanto, voy a echar ahorita el steak. I'm gonna throw the steak on there. And we should be done shortly.
¿Me quieres ayudar a pelar?
No.
Okay.
No, sí te digo, pero I'm
That's a joke.
Oh.
Okay. Empezamos con el ajo, lo tatemamos. All that outer skin fell off.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I was looking in Tennessee, bro. A judge just shot down. You know, they're banning books everywhere. Left-leaning books, right?
Sí.
Lo que
As
quieren.
you do this, bro, I'm gonna
Sí.
go back to the grill, see?
You want to do it AI style? Or you going through? AI style.
Mine is borderline a robot.
Sí, güey. Es más robot que AI.
As Ed's chopping up right there, prepping up for the tatemada salsa. We're about to toss this puppy here. We're good. It's peaking heat. It's really hot right now. We're gonna take advantage of that high heat so we get a nice char on the outside.
But yeah, man. So, you know, they're always sort of leaning towards banning books that seem a little too woke, right? Or too outrageous for them. It's always the kids, right? It's always the kids' books. You know, at first, the kids need masks. But I don't get why they do all that, man. It's nuts, man, you know?
It's always people pushing their ideas and idea of what society should be.
Right.
Or what it should look like. And, you know, we don't have a guide for that. Like, what should it be like?
You know what I think it could be, bro?
Yeah.
That the kids start asking questions,
Yeah.
right? Because the moment that your son, for example, you know, you have a teenager.
Yes.
I'm sure that there has been some very awkward moments for you, right? I'm sure that there have been questions where you're just like, oh man, this is uncomfortable.
His personality is already, in full effect.
Right.
Right. And then his ideas of you start hearing his opinions and his comments on certain things, and you're like, oh, okay. So he's kind of like this.
Right.
You know? And he kind of thinks this way. He kind of
Right.
thinks that way. Yeah, bro, that's looking.
Actually, it's really good, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Like I was saying. How do you navigate that? And what do you think? What do you think if they ban a book here at school for your kids?
Yeah, I'm against because that should be left up to the parents to
Right.
decide, vote on it.
But you trust your educators too.
Yeah. All right, so I just flipped this, guys. Look, it's looking really good. This thing looks like it's gonna come out like I want it to.
Yeah.
So this is looking good.
Let's chop these onions up more.
So, like I was saying about the teachers, right?
Right.
I mean, you also have to have teachers that aren't about the same agenda either, right?
Right.
Because you can ban a book, but ultimately these kids are talking to their teachers every single day. Where do you draw the line?
Right.
You know, it's books right now, and is it going to be your teachers later? Your teachers have to be of certain belief. So your teachers will become a certain color. So ya estamos. See when these juices start coming out on this side? That means we're almost good to go, or if not, depending on how you like it, you're good to go. And I think we're good to go on these. Because Ed and I, we both like our meat medium rare. So I'm just letting these flames kind of, you know, char on this side. I know a lot of people don't agree, bro, with what I'm about to say, but I'm totally okay with flipping meat as much as you want.
Right. Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm the same way. If I feel that one way isn't getting cooked enough,
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yep.
Because sometimes, you know, we're not professional chefs.
Nope.
You know, our fire isn't always on the same level. And, you know, that's why you go to certain restaurants, bro, because their consistency. We're not ever going to be very consistent. Nope. You're going to look at this salsa, bro, and you're going to be like, why are the onions still so big? Guess what? We're going to eat them this way.
Yep.
But yeah, back to the Jubilee video, bro.
Yeah.
We always knew that people thought that way.
Yeah.
It's just so blatantly out there now.
Yeah. And sorry to interrupt you there again. You know, not only out there, but, you know, it was nothing but young people there. You know, and I think that's one of the most disheartening part, right? So basically what it is, it's a panel of 20 right-sided Republicans labeled.
Right.
Because they don't all believe in the exact same things.
And that's where I believe that the distinction came, because he says, I was told that it was going to be far right Republicans.
Yeah.
He never said that he was going to be in a room full of fascists.
Exactly.
Where
and there were some.
That's where it became.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait, what? I don't even know how to describe it, bro. Not that it's ideologies that are no longer a Republican view.
Yeah.
Because I know a few Republicans.
Yeah.
And their idea isn't what they were expressing in this video.
Yeah.
But then you realize that from the 20 people there, 10 of them clapped every time he would say a very fascist statement, right?
Right.
And most of them were what they call Anglo-European viewers, right?
Yeah.
Because then in that same video, there were some immigrants who voted for Trump.
Yeah.
And tried to argue it. But when the reporter, Mehdi, tried to say something back, he was like, you know, none of these people want you here.
Yeah.
They had no answer back.
Yeah, they would quickly divert the conversation to you know, you're voting for this party, or,
right?
You know, that doesn't want you here.
Right.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what you know, why you voted them, or for one or two benefits.
Right.
At the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to get you out.
Right.
Ya lo saqué. It's ready to go. We're letting it rest, and yep. Next sequence on the steak is me cutting it up.
Let's try this out.
Ooh, it's burning.
Is it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. That's good stuff?
That's good, bro.
So the onion no me salió the way I wanted it to. You know, we'll eat them. I mean, we love onions on our tacos anyway.
Yep. All right, so yeah, we let it rest for a few minutes. You always want to do that. I know ideally you want to rest the steak, a thick cut, elevated, like on a rack, so it doesn't continue cooking at the bottom part. I personally like all the little fat. Si quieren que le haga así como le hacen y esta, that ain't gonna happen here. I ain't got those skills. Check this out. Look at that. Boom. And that one.
I hear you eating them.
What do you mean?
I can hear there's a piece of meat in your mouth.
Whoa. Lo vamos a hacer en cuadritos. No muy grandes, No muy chicos.
Let's prep the tacos.
Yeah, let's prep.
You ready for me?
I am.
Dun,
ready.
dun, 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 dun. You ready for me? All right, let's prep these tacos, bro, so we can start eating and we can talk about your favorite soccer player in the world.
He was never my favorite, but man,
He had a work ethic like no one else
was I on Team Chicharito
for a while.
for a long time.
You were.
because
We're only gonna plate one. The other one, of course, looks the same. I like how you just claimed the plate, bro. What it did.
I moved it to the side.
See,
and
just boom. This is mine.
Damn, that looks amazing, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know it's a rough cut. Woo.
Good thing. So I went to the restroom real quick, and good thing I wore those gloves after handling the habanero sauce, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. If not, that would have hurt.
Cheers, bro. Whatever.
Damn. That's money.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Let's talk about your boy Chicharito.
Mm-hmm.
By now, ya todos hemos visto los videos, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Misogynistic, not a little bit, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? ¿Qué le pasó? Kanye West status?
I think there's a little bit of that too, or a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
This is just me.
Our opinion.
This is just me being a fan,
Yeah.
seeing it todo de afuera. We're America fans,
Right.
but I had the utmost respect for him. Siempre lo tenía aquí arriba como aparecía un professional, right?
Always.
What a professional should be. Because then he was playing for my Manchester United, my Real Madrid,
And his work ethic.
and then my Galaxy, bro.
Right, right.
One thing we would see, and I would see in all those three teams, is he was the hardest working, el que más corría, y todo eso. So he was a straight up professional. Interviews, very
Right.
cordial, said all the right things, but was always holding back because
This is his true self.
He needed to be that professional, right? And then the other one, I think it's a psychological part, mental health, the part where se está destapando and it's not caring.
Yo pienso que he was very successful. And the minute something is not going right in his privileged life, hay una razón por qué no le están saliendo las cosas. Y no es culpa de él. In his mind. Which is a mental health illness, mental health, algo que no tiene que, something's just no está funcionando in his life. So he starts blaming others. Right? Y llegó una cierta persona que lo vino a consultar. Coach, right? Life coach. Parece que lo volteó un poco. Lo destapó lo que él estaba viendo, como dices tú antes, his privileged life again, su vida privilegiada. Yo respeto que un deportista tenga una opinión. Yo siempre pienso que un deportista tiene que hablar, speak out on injustices. Not many do because they're afraid of losing endorsements. He's never been one. And I'm not one of these shut up and dribble guys. No, you have an opinion, man. Express it, please. When it comes to your obvious mental health issues, you need to seek some help. He looks for validation, kind of like that guy with the fascists where he was, 10 of them clap for me.
So you got to be right.
So, right, but you're not.
And you're not, He has a following through his gaming. They keep feeding that idea that he, you're right.
Right.
What you're saying has
Validity.
Validity, exactly.
And it doesn't.
And it doesn't.
We wish him well. Que se acuerde de su humildad que he showed when he was a player. Hopefully he goes back to it. We wish him well.
I think number one, he needs to retire.
For sure.
That's it.
But we do wish him well mentally. You know what, comer, güey.
Ya no comas, güey. Dámelo tu taco.
No.
Porque te va a hacer daño.
No, but you're very right. So yeah, so on that note, let's switch over to one of our favorite topics, bro. Fantastic Four's coming out this weekend. You excited?
Oh, yeah. Because, by the way,
Because Pedro Pascal.
I want to clear up something.
Okay.
This channel, we're not political
Right.
and we're not movie-based. Ahorita is because that's what's going on right now. Politics are strong, and then in the summer, all the big movies come out.
For example, Halloween will retouch the ghost stories.
Right? Exactly. Pero considera de que salieron back-to-back weekends.
Fucking phenomenal
Movies que nos gustan a nosotros.
Yeah.
I know I know my sister didn't like Jurassic Park,
What?
but
Because it didn't make sense.
because it's silly.
Of course.
You know? Fantastic Four. Pedro Pascal is probably my favorite actor
Right now, right?
Pedro Pascal.
He's in everything.
You're a badass, bro.
Yeah. You are badass, bro. Es uruguayo, ¿verdad?
Chileno.
Chileno? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I think they're gonna start integrating Fantastic Four into the Marvel universe.
But whatever, one last bite, bro. I got you with the moscas.
Te va a pachar, güey.
What?
The other Fantastic Fours were okay. I don't think they were terribly bad. But Pedro Pascal, bro, he's on fire. He hasn't done anything bad as far as movies, performances.
Yeah, the other guy that I'm excited to see, the guy from The Bear. You don't watch that show, but he's The Thing. And he's also a really exciting, cool actor. The thing that me and you always amaze, whether we're fans or not, for example, I'm not a Disneyland fan. You love Disneyland. But I do enjoy the small details that go into everything. And I think that's why we love these movies so much, because the genius of like intertwining these movies has been phenomenal.
Right, because they have to make sure they cover every storyline, and it's a money-making machine. They have to get everything right so they can keep expanding and branching off to other things so easily, right?
But Fantastic Four, I'm definitely excited. I'm going to try to go on Friday.
You ever watch the movie Nobody? I'm surprised you've never seen the movie called Nobody.
No.
So he's like this, like I think it's like some secret agent dude that just kicks ass, that's trying to live this normal life. Trouble ensues around him, and he just fights to not get involved and kick ass, bro. So part 2 is coming out.
No, that's not him, bro.
Oh, Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, we've been talking about the wrong dude. Wipe that out of your memory, guys.
How's the baby? Give everyone an update on the baby.
Update on the baby. Baby is 8 months old, starting to blabber. Teething is coming. Teething, if you're a new parent.
He still doesn't know how to read the room.
He doesn't know how to read the room yet, bro.
But yeah, he's teething, right?
He is teething, dude. And it's a hot mess, guys. But wouldn't trade it for the world. It's still no sleep. But it's a beautiful thing still. You know, I wanted to go back to get my master's degree.
Yeah.
Making it a big deal about anything. But it was like, will you have the time? I won't.
It's 100% right.
100% right. It would be great for me because I would love to get my master's and maybe even my PhD. But right now, the baby's my priority and it's just not happening.
At this point, just not yet. You know, it's not over.
Yeah, you're right. You know, and it's true. You know, there's a work-life balance that we all have to have, bro. And
so it's gonna be my fault you're not gonna be a doctor?
Because of you, I'm no longer a doctor. I'm just gonna stay a lawyer.
So a lot of times, and I say this because always have a goal, always strive for something.
Correct.
But don't get so down on yourself when it doesn't happen or if it's not working out. These things constantly transform. Other opportunities continue to come up in life that give you the same satisfaction or similar or even more. Depends on what it is. But you got to continue. Don't trip. There's always an opportunity that comes up.
Yeah. What about you, brother?
You know, trying to get this channel going, bro. It keeps you on your toes because you have to be creative all the time. You can't. So that's kind of like what keeps me going.
Yeah.
And like this, like, right, we're trying to expand this channel. How do we do it? You try not to follow trends.
Right.
But you kind of have to follow trends.
Right.
To be in tune with social media.
500 and something views on one, right? We're reaching 500 views on one of our videos. Sometimes I sit back and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do question like, why are we doing this, man? You know, like being honest. Man.
No, yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah, exactly.
I know we're probably over a lot of time, but I think this is important to talk about.
Yep.
But no, I question it too. We're at like 50 followers, and I would love to have 50,000 followers. Right?
Yeah, we're at 54. And right now, the moment that I'm enjoying is just being able to kind of do this, mess around with my cameras, get to cook, get to hang out, bro.
Talk to the family on comments. Mm-hmm. Because as mean or as funny or as honest as they are on real life, they're just doing the same thing in comments, bro. And I love it. You know?
Yeah. And then right before we're recording, my wife sends me a text. And she's like, oh, I love you. Have a great recording.
That's amazing.
And then it's like, boom.
Brings it back.
Let's do it again, you know?
Agree
and sometimes, because you get to a point where it's like, she's not supporting or she's not, you know, maybe she
But they're very supportive.
And then all of a sudden you get that and you're like, all right, let's do it again. And then it pushes you for the next one. And then,
You know, I know all you asked was, how's the baby doing? And we went into this whole tangent about this,
But see, it was important that we do.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like you got to put in the work. If
you don't put in the work, then what do we expect?
Exactly. We can't expect.
Right.
You know, we're putting our best effort out there, and if people are interested, which I hope you are,
Like, subscribe, comment, and
subscribe, comment.
thank you for viewing, guys.
Okay.
It's not even a piano, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.